Good morning. Welcome to my live. Come on, somebody. Come on in. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Melissa. Thank you for blessing me today. How are you? Hope you're feeling good this morning. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Wait. Oh, yeah. You noticed that, huh? Yes. Yes. I got me some soldiers over here. So I need you to come on in here and soldierly regulate the only way that you know how. Sometimes you got to bless people out. Sometimes they don't know the rules. Good morning, Miss Avanti. Hi, DJ. Welcome to my live. Y'all have blessed me this morning. All right, now first things first, I'm doing a small haul this morning. I'm doing a convenience store haul, okay? I want y'all to see what I got from the convenience store. I crack myself up. Hey, Dogs Life Online. About to do a quick convenience store haul. Got some of these. Got some of these. First of all, don't judge me because they don't sell these in a big bag. I don't understand why they don't sell them in a big bag. So, the Lion and the Goddess, do you see my child? Do you see? I told you my child is in love with y'all. He said, Mom, can I watch The Lion and the Goddess before school this morning? Love me some popcorn. White cheddar, they don't sell the big bags either, so I had to get 6 of these, but y'all know that I have an EBIT card. That's EBIT, E-B-T, EBIT. I have an EBIT card, so I was able to buy these here. It didn't cost me anything. And then my juice that I love, I got 3 of these, okay? So that's my quick little convenience store haul. Well, you better believe it, Lion. Y'all better believe it because he loves y'all. Yes, 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 yes. He was in here this morning dancing to that music again. I said, you didn't, that's your new DK4L, ain't it? Because he used to love DK4L. He used to watch DK4L a lot. But you know, I mean, I love y'all from the inside out. Like I didn't know DK4. I don't know them like that. And even though we haven't met on a personal level, we're seeing you guys come from a place of humility. You know what I mean? We don't have a whole lot, but we're coming from a place of humility and we're able to, even though there are chances for high maintenance and all that when God blesses us that way, but the way that we're blessing each other now, not with just entertainment, but by giving ourselves to people, I teach him that. And maybe that's why he loves y'all. He loves y'all. I love DK4L too. But I say that's his new DK4L, the Lion and the Goddess TV. That's my son's new DK4L. He loves them. Yes, Miss Francine, the EBIT card. Sometimes you gotta make things work for you. Y'all make sure you love on one another. Avanti spring break. I know DJ3 is on spring break. Are y'all doing anything for spring break this morning? For spring break. And how are y'all doing this morning? Thank you, Miss Melissa. Please, please hit the like button as you come in. It is absolutely free. Oh, do y'all see my butterfly ears? Ah! Ah! Hey, Sheena. Look at my butterfly ears, y'all. They have these on sale at Dollar Tree for $1. Y'all like them? I love it. I'm not doing nothing but making videos. That's what I'm talking about, Avanti. And girl, get them out there for me so I can share them. And that's kind of sort of what we're gonna get on that as well. Next thing, order of business. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Miss Melissa. I am not easily offended, okay? And I'm not afraid of the truth. All right. So I like these. These are so cute, butterfly. I love I went to the grocery store with this on, but I mean that's how I am all the time. I don't care. I'm gonna wear it if I want to. Nobody can tell me. I'm going to Six Flags and the movies to see Captain Marvel. That sounds like fun. I want to go to Six Flags. I want to ride some rides. I can't even get on those rides, but I want to ride some rides. And I'm definitely going to try to take my son to see Captain Marvel. My son doesn't really ask me about that kind of stuff, but it might be because we don't have cable. So he doesn't necessarily see a lot of commercials. So he doesn't see a lot of previews and he doesn't see a lot of commercials for toys. So he doesn't ask for a lot, but I am also very, 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 very big on quality time. So we do a lot of stuff together, right? But I want him to have a sense of, going out and doing things. And when God blesses us, we're gonna be able to afford all of that. Okay. Sheena, God bless you for blessing me. Hey, J. Kurt Vivo, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I saw somewhere that you were almost at 11,000 subscribers. Congratulations. Which brings us to our next order of business, y'all. Guess what your girl hit? First of all, DJ3, I got your message this morning. And if I haven't got back to y'all yet, trust and believe I will. I answer. I won't be able to forever, but for now, I respond to every single comment. I check my spam every single day. I make sure that I have a conversation with y'all on my channel, just like I try to do on y'all's channel. So if I haven't responded yet, just charge it to my head, not my heart, because I'm not about to drive myself crazy. Okay. But I promise you, I will respond. Promise. But we are at over 200 subscribers, y'all. And I know when they say, oh, we're trying to reach our goals and, we want to give some cushion just in case, because y'all know sometimes you wake up and some are gone. Y'all gave me so much cushion for the pushing. Okay. We're at what, like 230 something? I just started the beginning of February, y'all. The beginning of February. Do y'all understand? Anything is possible as long as y'all do things from the inside out. I'm telling you, from a place of honesty and realism. Listen. This is how you know I'm serious when I do that, or when I take my glasses off. Listen, it's real out here, and I thank y'all, man. Y'all are such a blessing. Oh, y'all are such a blessing to my life. I want to talk to y'all every day. I get so excited. I cannot wait. And when God blesses me, we're going to get a new setup so I can start doing more videos. Me and my baby going to do all kinds of challenges and stuff. It's going to be so lit. I cannot wait, because my sister used to always tell me, Lana, the stuff that people do on YouTube and they pretend, you and AJ do this stuff in real life. Like, why don't you just record it? This has been for years. And I'm just like, no, we don't have anything to offer anybody. Like, I'm not doing anything different than anybody else, but you are doing something different. Like, all of us are doing something different, y'all. I told y'all, you never seen a puzzle with the same two pieces. You feel like you're not making an impact, right? Think about the bigger picture, right? A puzzle. Think about the bigger picture. You think you're not making an impact in this big world, but if all the pieces were put together except for your piece, that puzzle is not complete. That's not done without you. Like, it doesn't work without you. And the crazy thing about a puzzle, right, is you never see a puzzle with the same two pieces. You can try hard as you want to fit one puzzle piece into another. It's not gonna fit. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You have something to offer. You have something different. You are uniquely designed. And it's not for you to try to be out here trying to be something that you're not, or put up an image. Just be yourself. DJ3, I'm so proud of you in your lives yesterday. I'm so proud. I know you said you were nervous, but I knew once you got in there and got the ball going, and it was gonna be lit, because your personality shined through the computer screen. Like I said, when I saw your 100 subscribers, I could feel your heart beating. Like, you were so hyped, you were lit, and you were trying to like keep it together, but you wanted to scream, bro. Next time, scream. Do that. Don't drive yourself crazy. Like, y'all are dope, man. Look at your channel growing. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, J. Kurt. Hit the like button, please, please. Please, it doesn't cost you anything. I'm there for you, and you guys make me laugh out loud, for real. Listen, that child of mine, when God made him, I know he was like, you know what? Y'all, we are like this, like perfect, perfect. perfect for one another. Like I love him. And it took a long time for me to really understand the things that I needed to change so I was able to give him everything he needs that I'm able to give him. Like for real, like I had to really do that. But I want to thank y'all for these 200 subscribers. Y'all have no idea. This is like, this is so freaking awesome. Like y'all are so, maybe that's what these are for. I just bought them this morning in the Dollar Tree. I almost stole them too, y'all, because I put them on right away. Bam. I said, those are mine. I went over and got them, put them on my head, like to walk out the store with them, but I'm not a thief. I remembered, I went back, I paid the lady, and all was well that ended well. Thank you, Boss Life. I was about to go live, but I said, oh, wait a minute, you're live, and I couldn't miss it. Thank you so much, because then I would have to go watch the replay, and I want to be with you. I want to be in there with you too. I want to be in there with you too, okay? I want to sit in the live, okay? My baby's at school now, so I can sit in the live and I can communicate. I had to cook last night. When I was in your live last night, DJ, I was cooking those delicious chicken breasts and that bacon broccoli, and that mozzarella cheddar mac. Hello. It was so good, y'all. It was delicious. And I ate the rest of it in the middle of the night. 200 subscribers. I still cannot get over that, right? I still cannot get over that. Okay, so next thing I want to talk about, I said, if I haven't got to your comment yet, I will, I promise. Spam. I've been checking my spam every day, you guys. And lately I haven't had any spam comments. Y'all are doing a phenomenal job at not doing the trigger words. See how they try to play you? Look at this. Even in this bag. Now see, I can't complain because I use my EBIT card. I use my EBIT. So I can't complain. But still. Thank you, Lion and Goddess. You gotta go to work. I hope you have a good day. Oh, you had a scheduled live. God bless you. Are so sweet. So I'm gonna try not to stay on too long. Let's get the business, because I'm gonna get back on tonight. So because right now, have you shared yet? And tonight I'm gonna say, have you shared today? So we're gonna get to that, okay? But spam, I check it every day. I haven't had any spam messages, thank goodness. I don't necessarily know the rules. I still have yet for anybody to show me where this specific stuff is coming from. We see it, obviously, the emojis and everything, and excessive emojis and all that to get your messages hidden. Last night, I think Melissa's message was hidden. Cali Girl TV, good morning. Thank you for blessing me this morning. I do think that it put Miss Melissa in. It hit her message last night because there was a bell, I think, but it hit her message all for a bell. So just make sure, if you want your messages to be seen, if you want not to get me in trouble, if you don't want to get penalized, please, please, please be cognizant. Please be aware of what you're typing. Listen, it's not like we can't do this, guys. It's as simple as thinking before you speak and thinking before you type. Okay, it's not that difficult, and it will behoove everybody. Okay, and we can just make sure we keep that in mind. Be careful of what you, like I said, just be organic. Just use your words. Okay, let's use our words. Apparently, we're getting penalized for speaking with symbolism. Use your words and just be genuine and organic, and we'll be a-okay. So just, I don't really know the rules specifically, but we can see that it's kicking people out. People's messages are getting hidden. People's messages are getting sent to spam. It's making us look bad, like we just not responding to folks. Like, so let's just be aware of that. I know people don't know, and they're coming in new. I ain't gonna get mad at you for ignorance. I'm not gonna get mad at you for not knowing. But if I know you know, and I know I told you and you know, then I'm gonna be upset because you know better, so you should do better. And I don't know if this is where you should be if you're gonna just do stuff on purpose. Okay, so let's just be aware. Okay, and that's that. The next thing is, I went on my phone and said somebody No, you didn't cuss. It was a bell. It was just a bell. You were just letting somebody. I think you put. It might not even been you. I might be lying to you. Sometimes I lie on accident, but sometimes I lie, and I might have lied. It might have been somebody else. I don't know. But hi, Miss Elaine. Thank you for joining. Thank you for blessing me. But I know somebody put a bell and it hid their message, and I had to go unhide the message, like manually go in and unhide it. And I didn't think that was fair. But I don't make the rules, so. The rules I make are in my group, which we'll talk about in a minute. Good morning, Addie. Thank you for blessing me. Y'all, please love on one another. Speak. So I went on Google and I told that thing to tell me how many minutes 4,000 hours was. If you don't know, it is 240,000, which I probably could have known that if I just did 24 or 6. I don't like math. I don't like it and I don't understand it. So we don't have a good relationship. Just like how some of us don't understand one another, so it messes up our relationship. I don't understand math. I don't think math understands me. Therefore, our relation is complicated. It's more of a situationship than anything, but I plan on fixing it at some point. I want to go in and figure that thing out, okay? Because I need to know that. I need to pass that on down to my child. Right now, though, I can't give him nothing but 2 plus 2 equals 4. Knowledge. Sometimes 2 plus 2 equals 5. Wisdom. That's all I got for him right now. But 240,000 minutes is 4,000 hours. Do y'all understand that? It's as a whoo boy. Oh my goodness. Fully with Fluffy, good morning. Thank you for blessing me, girl. So listen, yeah. That almost gave me a headache a little bit. That's a lot. So I am just beginning familiar with the whole playlist thing. I don't really know much about it, but I'm gonna go in and make some playlists of some videos that I can play throughout the day of different people. Now, I'm gonna say this. My Facebook group has 16 members now. Like I said, we might be small in numbers, but we big in heart. But I know it's gonna grow. What I added to my, I guess my agenda of the things that I'll be doing in the group today is MCM, but it's Male Content Creator Monday. So although you can still share a post of anybody else in the group, because as you know, if you don't know, I don't know. I'm gonna try to just, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna just, maybe that's why people didn't come. I'm gonna just try to put it here. I was saying it wrong last night too. And share a small new YouTuber. Or share a, yeah, small. There we go. Just type that in on Facebook and you'll find it. But today is MCM Male Content Creator Monday. Although you can leave the any video of anybody under in the regular thread or what you call it, or post, I did do an announcement for today for you to post a person, a male content creator specifically under that post. You know, I think we can, if we get some variety as well, it'll be easier for us to network and to meet new people. I'm going to be doing things where I may say, post your favorite family channel here. You know, one day I may say post a content creator who cooks, or post your favorite, or post a small content creator who does games, or who play a gamer, or whatever the case may be. Just a brand, a person that's building a brand like me, because I want us to be able to have variety of people to be able to reach out and network with. Y'all know my slogan, MIT, motivation, inspiration, transformation. I'm all about that, but that can come from different things. A gamer, just because you game, like with JLS Fire Gaming, y'all know we all love him. I love him. I love his personality. It's not always about the game. I follow somebody, I told y'all, I follow somebody else who, they do scratch off tickets, and I watch it because now I'm excited. I want him to win. I'm not getting it the money, but I still want him to win. Let's see. The link, okay, I will check it out. Thank you. Hit the like button as you come in, please. Thank you, please. It's free. If you like me in real life, like me on YouTube. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Is that how you say it? I don't know. But yeah, so we need variety. Y'all also know, like I said, if you don't know, the whole point of the group is so that we can have a place to share. Share. It's not easy to, we can't share on YouTube. People don't like sharing on personal platforms. Y'all know the share is the hardest thing to get, is a share. So I want us to have this place so we can share. But y'all know, if you come in, the rule is respect and service. Respect and service. The only rule is that you cannot share your own content. This is about sowing into somebody else's dreams, sowing into somebody else's success, looking out for somebody else. I know it's early and you may not have shared yet, but I would at least like for you to share one other content creator in the group, if you can, a day, or, twice a week or something, whatever you do. JLS then shared about 50 people. You can have a group on YouTube and share here. Where is that at? I need to know where that is. I can't do that. Where is that? I'm gonna look into that because that's dope. But the another reason why in the inbox, I don't know. I have to look into that. Another thing though is YouTube's platform. Period. You can't communicate like you want to communicate. Even if you have the group, you still can't communicate. Like I'm sick and tired of people getting sent in spam. Every time I turn around, I gotta look in spam because somebody told me God bless you. Like you can't even sneeze on Facebook. That's not fair. I should be able to sneeze. I should be able to be blessed, right? They can't even send blessings through your Wi-Fi. That's crazy. And I mean, it's just like every time you turn around, a word is getting you in trouble or something, and the communication it lacks. And but I'm gonna look into that because if we can do that there, that's cool. But I'm still gonna keep my group though. I can't do what I want to do on here and like I can in my group. I can't do that. So and then like I say too, it's one thing for us to run in the same circles and see the same people all the time, but it's different to be able to reach out. You know what I'm saying? Reach out and to different people and create real bonds, like real bonds. Good morning, Miss Tees. Did you get your 1K? Thank you for blessing me. No, you said, well, you know, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I was thinking about those shrimp all night long. Make sure you love on one another. Please like the live. But yeah, so that's why I created that group. It goes far, far beyond just it goes far, far beyond just this right here. YouTube can change the rules anytime they get ready on YouTube. But they can't tell me what to do over there. They can't tell us what to say over there. If you want to say, yo, this is somebody, if you're not subscribed to this person, yo, this is somebody you need to be subscribed to for real. And you can't say that over here, but you can say it over there. If I, like I told y'all, let's do an analogy, right? If we say we're in a neighborhood and a neighbor comes over and says, I noticed that your daughter cheers, my daughter cheers too. Why don't we, I'm a cheer mom, you're a cheer mom. Let's be, you know, double mint cheer moms together. And then y'all connect, right? But then on YouTube, you can't even say, hey, I was over at your channel and I noticed that we have some of the same things in common. I would love for you to get to know you better. They're going to be like, oh, wait a minute. What? And I know some people have messed that up for everybody. I understand that they wouldn't fix it if it wasn't broken. But you still got to follow the rules. It is what it is. If somebody come over to my group and they say, and they inbox me or say, I'm trying to find some family groups, you know, or they post that. Can somebody please share? The group is all about sharing somebody else's content, point blank, period. You know what I mean? If you say, you may not watch all of this person's content, but this one video will change your life. Y'all, please go look at this. That's watch time. That's comments. That's new subscribers. Like, for real. Like, you can really go deeper if you do it like that. So I'm going to look into that. But, you know, I still feel like, okay. Hi, Mike. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you, Miss Callie. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to say today. I wanted to encourage everybody. What I don't want, and I'm gonna just be blunt with you guys, what I don't want to happen is I don't want a bunch of people who get in a group, because like I said, y'all already know how groups are on Facebook. On Facebook, people get in groups for support, I guess, but don't give any. They get in there and sit in the group and just, that's a resource. That is a whole resource full of people, full of resources, like a big resource full of other resources. Like, what's the point of being in a group if you're not going to be active? What's the point of even being involved? Like, you just going to sit back and watch? Everybody else moving and shaking and you just going to sit back and watch? No, I don't want anybody to get in there. Okay, I'm about to check now. Thank you so much. I don't want you to get in there and then feel like that you're gonna reap somebody else's what somebody else done sown. No, you reap what you sow. If you want somebody to pour into you, you need to pour into somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have never found DJ3 Live, probably ever. And that's crazy because we knew some of the same people, but I never heard him before. But somebody shared him in the group. JLS Fire Game and shared him in the group. And I found him. Come on now. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. I have close to 3,000 friends on CB, but no one wants to show love. I don't know what that means. And if anybody has any goals, don't say goals, but let's just say if you have like 5 to 200 or okay. No, girl, no. Don't worry about Facebook. That's another reason why I made this group right here, right? It's because there are so many people, I'm spitting, who don't want to share it to their personal platforms. And it makes sense. Y'all know family and friends can be blind supporters. They are blind supporters most of the time. Okay? Their faith may not be as big as yours. They can't see as far as you can see. They can't see what you can see. Like, if they place limitations on themselves, trust me, they will place them on you. And if they're not, if it's people that ain't striving to level up every day, you already know what kind of mindset they got. So don't be even feel like they're not showing you love. They're showing love the best way they know how. They can't even see what you see. Their faith is not even big enough to see your dreams, your goals. You're doing too much. You're doing too much for them. So they don't want nothing to do with that. But they're blind supporters faith-wise. But they'll be supporters with carnal vision, they can see. So if they can see with carnal vision, once you achieve and reach those goals, then they're going to say, oh, I see you now. But their faith ain't going, don't even trip on that. That's another reason why I made it, because that blind support, it doesn't work. And the reason they do that is because, first of all, that's how they feel about themselves. And also, too, they think they know you. If you've gone your entire life living one way and you choose to change things and level up, they still are going to the whole inside out thing. For me, this is an example. They're still going to have an opinion and judge you based on what they think they know about you. I'm a completely different person than I was 3 years ago. So I had to drop. I can't fool with them people that still think they know me. First of all, you never knew me. You thought you knew me because you tried to say that Alana was the person that used to drink alcohol at 5 o'clock in the morning. Alana was the girl that tried to commit suicide. Oh, Alana, that's that girl who used to fight in school. No, Alana is the mother. Alana is a dreamer. Alana is a hustler. Alana is a resilient. Alana loves God. Don't do that. Don't let nobody else tell you who you are. Them people that can't see you, baby. That's all that is. They can't see you. So don't even try to get love from over there no more. We moving on up like George and Wheezy. That's why we create this community right now. Okay? That's why they say strangers support you better. That's because they're coming to you from a place of no expectation. Your family and friends, that blind support, they think they know you, so they expect certain things from you. If you've always quit, they're not gonna believe you now that you're really doing it for real. They gotta see it with their eyes first. And don't tell them nothing else, girl. Show them. Listen, these 230 subscribers, y'all know what? None of my family and friends, period. I might have maybe 2 people that added me that know me recently. Absolutely, positively. They don't even know I have a YouTube channel. You understand what I'm saying to you? You don't need that. You need full support anyway. You don't want that fickle support, that half and half. You don't want that. You want full support. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about that. I promise you. That's right. Speak life. Let God speak into you. And you take that and you speak life into yourself. You fuel that. Girl, bye. Because now, look, I got something to prove now. Not to them, but to yourself. Because if they trying to tell you that you something that you ain't, and you know better, I'll prove it to myself and you prove it to them at the same time. It is what it is. They don't know nothing about it. And even if I were to tell them, they would only come watch because they nosy, or either they would come watch because they would come watch because they nosy, or either they wouldn't watch. So they see me every day. They don't care. Girl, bye. Don't you even worry about that, okay? But yeah, so the group has 16 members now. And like I said, the only rule is you cannot share your own content. That's it. I'm trying to help people sow into somebody else. You really do reap what you sow. I'm also going to do, tomorrow, we're going to do Tag Team Tuesday, right? I don't care if you get somebody else to share stuff for you. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. But I just don't want you sharing your own stuff. So on Tag Team Tuesday, I might encourage you to, why don't you go find you somebody else, and maybe they can post a video in the group for you, and then you can post a video. You let people know this is somebody that you should follow. This is somebody that you should subscribe to, or that you should watch. Like, they're dope, and you need to know them. You know what I mean? So I think we can do something like that. I'm gonna start doing giveaways. I want to do and of course all this is gonna tie into YouTube. I'm gonna talk about all this on YouTube as well. And if anybody else wants to talk about it on YouTube, I don't mind that either, because I want them to you know, create a village, like your own village. Create that support system that you need. Hi, Recycle Mom. We are who God says we are. That's right. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for blessing me. Do y'all like my butterfly ears? It takes a village to raise a village. Oh, I gotta ask y'all something real quick, because I asked my friend this morning and she said, I have never thought about that before. Y'all know how, because y'all know I ride the kids, right? And I'm telling you, like, I'll fall out with a grown-up right now over some children. But y'all know how people say, when you say like you're a bad parent, right? It's like it stings, right? Like, for somebody to say that, you would look at them like, oh my gosh, no, you did not. Like, or if you say somebody's a bad person, we try to refrain from that. He's not a bad person, but we don't have no problem saying kids are bad. How is that okay? Somebody please tell me how that's okay. Right? How can we say he is bad? That's a bad child. But we don't want to say that somebody's a bad parent. How is that fair? Tell me how that's fair or how that's right. That is the weirdest thing. I don't know why people think kids don't deserve respect. Why? My son better get 8-year-old respect. I ain't playing with y'all. Don't think because you 80 that you don't got to show my son 8-year-old respect. You understand me? My son has 8 to 9 to 10-year-old intellect, okay? And probably 12-year-old wisdom. Don't try to play my baby just because you older than him and you've been on this earth longer than him. Don't do that. You don't know where my son is mentally. My baby could teach a lot of grown people some stuff. Trust me. I don't understand why people do that. That's what I'm saying too. If you see a bad kid, first thing I'd be like, well, they must got bad parents, or they must got a bad guardian, or they must got a bad teacher. Not in school. I mean, teacher at home, or whoever they're around. That's what I think. Like, God didn't make them like, they didn't come out the womb like that. I mean, I don't understand, but that just hit me this morning because I heard somebody like say that, and I was like, that is odd to me. How we can say kids are bad, but nobody wants to say you're a bad parent. I'm gonna start telling people that, like, you know, you might not be a bad person, but your parenting skills are not up to par or are very unhealthy. Because, you know, I try to say things in a way to not offend people. And I'm really, really good at communicating. So I would say, you know, good morning, Essentially Dawn. Thank you for blessing us today. Y'all love on one another, please, please. But that just really bothers me. You know, I just tell them, like, I don't know. Like, you can have some, y'all ever seen somebody go off on their kids for cursing and they cuss while they fuss at their kids about cussing? Where is the logic in that? Oh, it just, I don't know. That defies logic. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. That is crazy. Good morning, Dee Dee. Hi, beautiful. Thank you for blessing me this morning. Y'all are awesome. But you know, my grandson is 3, can tell time and starting to read. I spend that quality time. That's what I'm talking about. I'm a sucker for literature. Y'all understand? I got a serious relationship with literature. Y'all see all them books? I don't play around. I love reading. Reading will give your children an escape that they need, sometimes even from you. Okay? That's one reason why I let my son have his little journal. Okay, we getting off track, but I gotta say this. And I don't want y'all. I'm gonna say we get on my nerves, because I can't exclude myself from making mistakes sometimes. We get on my nerves when we allow society to tell us certain things, right? And this comment that Miss Elaine made about her grandson, the quality time, spending quality time with him and reading to him and stuff, that just sparks something in me because I love reading, right? But it made me think, and y'all know my mind goes from A to Z to C to D to L. So we on M right now, okay? It made me think about some of the differences, because I focus on parenting a lot. I always try to make sure, like, my son's mental health is so very important to me. I don't even let certain people around my baby. You're not giving that energy to my son. No, like at all. And it made me think about when I wanted to make sure that my son was okay mentally as far as expressing himself. And I, of course, thought about growing up Black and, no voice really. You don't have a voice. Whatever we say in this house stays in this house. You can't really have an opinion. You can't speak on things. You can't tell secrets. A lot of Black kids in my era, I can't speak for Operation X or whatever they call them now. I don't know. But we were quieted as kids. Our voice was stolen and taken away from us, as were our parents and grandparents, in a lot of situations. But I'm trying to stay away from that. And I want to make sure that my son has a lot of resources and things, utilize resources. I've learned that our children need answers now to questions that they will have that they don't know they'll have later. So I'm trying to make sure that I can answer those questions though, based on what I know. So I want him to be able to express himself in a healthy way so that he ain't out here destroying himself mentally. So I want him to start writing. And when I told him I was getting him a journal, the first thing he said was, I don't want to get a journal because if I do, I told him, I encourage him to even write about me. If mommy upsets you or makes you angry and you feel like you can't tell her, write it down in the book. Pray about it. Talk to God about it. But write it down. Get it out, because you can't just pop off to me now because then you might get popped on. But just, express yourself. I don't beat my child. I'm playing. But express yourself or whatever. So he said no because you might peep in it. And I started thinking about that. And I was like, you know what? When we grow up, we see movies and it's like when some of the kids, and y'all know it's most of the time the white movies, they'll say, you read my things, Mom? You went through my stuff? I can't believe you. Stay out of my room. Quit going through my things. You were snooping. We didn't have that in my house. It was, first of all, you don't pay no bills around here. This is my house. You just stay here. You don't own anything. Don't make yourself at home because this ain't your house. Just close the doors, no privacy, none of that. None of that. You don't get that. No, that's a privilege. That's what they say. That's a privilege. But then I started thinking, right? Okay, that's the Black household, white household. This is what we see. This is what media shows us. I'm not saying this is everywhere. This is what media shows us, right? But let's think about how about if we just meet halfway and meet in the middle, right? We joke and laugh about white food being unseasoned. Then we cry about Black people dying from diabetes and high blood pressure and cholesterol. Why don't we just meet in the middle? We talk about Black parents beating their kids too much. We joke and laugh about white people not beating their kids enough. Why don't we meet in the middle? Y'all know that stuff really, I don't understand how America, right? So I believe the problem with society is this. America, problem with people is that they give us this they've shown us one big movie our entire lives. So in the movie, we identify with the person that looks like us, or that, whoever you identify with, you also identify with that role that they play. That's what's happened. Not you specifically, not you at one, but overall. And what we've seen, Black people fighting drugs, gang banging, that's the image. White people with the money and the respect and the power, that's the image. We need to meet in the middle because the problem with America is that society has told all of us who we are, what we represent, what role we're supposed to play, and we've taken ownership of that and we've chosen to believe them. And it's not like it's unheard of. Just like we believe the bully in school that says we're stupid. We believe that. A teacher tells you that you can't read, you believe. It's not like we don't know. I mean, we're stupid or anything. We all do it all the time, right? Somebody says you got a nasty attitude. You probably take it ownership right then and have an attitude of them for saying you got a nasty attitude. It's normal. But because we constantly see ourselves in this picture and this role, like when you look at pictures, right? Tell me when y'all flip through pictures, you don't be looking for the one. If you were there at the event, you be looking for the ones to see what you look like in the picture, right? What do you look like in that picture? You look for yourself. So you see yourself in this picture, and it's like they say, white people don't beat their kids. Black people beat their kids too much. White people don't yell at their kids. Black people yell too much. White people's food is not seasoned enough. Black people put too much salt in their food. White people, they give their kids too much privacy. Black people don't give their kids enough privacy. That is so stupid. That is the dumbest thing ever, right? And all that does is fuel the ideology that we are not all created equal. If you believe in God, you already know who the creator is, right? And that word created, that means that we were made by something, and you have a reason. But like there's no levels to equality. Like there we just mentally people are learn what equality means differently. Like some people think that because society tells white people that they're superior to black people, that that's the truth, and they believe that. Some black people feel like because the media and stuff shows black people as inferior to other races or to white people, that they believe that. I ain't inferior to nobody. You understand me? But a lot of black people don't realize that. They think that. There are black people that hold their heads down when they walk into a room full of white people. I would never. You understand me? Never. You don't even. There is no difference in me and you, baby. We were born with the same body parts. You understand me? I can do the same thing you can do. But it's just all a bunch of lies. Y'all know that they don't feed us the truth at all. They're all a bunch of lies. You understand me? And it's made that way. They capitalize on that. They capitalize on ignorance, right? That's what they do. Yes, we were all raised a certain way. I can't get mad at you for where where you were, but I can be upset if you choose to stay there. Does that make sense? We have all the knowledge we need to reach out. And so like that was something that just really triggered me when she said that whole read thing and spending time, and it made me think about my son's journal. And when he felt like I would look in his journal, if it's a dire emergency or there were like extenuating circumstances, of course, yeah, I would go through it if I needed to find out if you on drugs or something. Huh. Yeah. I'm still black. Don't get it twisted. I said meet in the middle. Now I ain't saying I'm about to flip the switch. Okay. But I know my culture. I'm proud of my culture. But we just need to all meet in the middle with certain things. But we don't want to do that. We don't try to do that. We fear. First of all, we don't like being ignorant and not understanding. And the fact that you don't understand stuff, it causes you to act out in an ignorant manner. Like for somebody who doesn't understand somebody's accent to just flip out. Why you mad? Because you don't know how to because you don't understand me. Right? I don't understand you either. But why you mad at me? Because God made me a certain way, and you don't understand why God made me the way God made me. I don't understand why God made you the way God made you either, but it ain't for me to try to understand. That's not my job. I really wish we could do a better job of having a village. Like y'all, like it's foolishness. It really is. We are a society. Hi, Ocean Fishing. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you for blessing my life. We are a society that preaches individuality and celebrates conformity. We can't let society tell us what to think about ourselves. We can't. We can't. But y'all know when they say stay woke, in order to wake up, that means you were asleep in the first place. And so it's like when I was talking about my son and I, we do our little imagination thing through the house and we go across the troll bridge and the trolls are asleep, but then they wake up and then we sing them a lullaby and they go back to sleep. That's how we get over the imaginary troll bridge behind the couch and the heater. And that's what they do. You start to wake up and they try to put you back to sleep with certain things. Y'all seen This Is America? That was the whole point of that video. If y'all haven't seen Childish Gambino's video, This Is America, that's what that means. Is that we're asleep, we're distracted by other things that we can't focus on what's important. We can't focus on the bigger picture. How different am I if I lose a child than a white person, an Asian woman, a white woman, a Mexican woman that lost a baby? Mentally, how are we any different? That miscarried. Yes, our circumstances may have been different, but we all know the same pain of losing a kid. So how are we any different? That's why we have all these problems that we have now. For real. I feel like I am an alien out here. I'm not kidding y'all. Sometimes I'm like, I cannot. The people that are in my immediate surroundings, because see, I have not built my support system in my space yet, like in my personal space. But just the people in my, I don't talk to them like that or whatever, but even the people in my neighborhood, even close friends and family, I could not have this conversation. It's like they tune out, or, and it's like, okay, don't come over here trying to talk to me then. Cause I can't, I'm going to encourage you always, always. Y'all know my slogan, MIT. Hey, Endless Vlogs, thank you for blessing me. But I just, there are certain people I can have a conversation with, and I be telling people I'm moving to another planet and I'm taking my baby with me, because do y'all understand that? I had a woman tell me one time, don't worry about my kid, just worry about your own. So they the same age, and I don't know if they're gonna be in the same area for long, but they're gonna be 13 at the same time, they're gonna be 18 at the same time, right? So you think I'm just gonna sit back and just not care about this child that you're producing, and that fact that he might have to run into my son one day, and if they have an altercation, I have to worry about him maybe pulling a gun out on my baby, and you telling me not to worry about your kid? Are you crazy? What y'all think the village is for? Come on. Like, that's ignorant. That is so ignorant to me. How can you say that? How dare you tell me not to care about the future? That's basically what you're saying. Not my own, because they're going to be the presidents, they're going to be the preachers, they're going to be the teachers, they're going to be the doctors, the lawyers. How dare you tell me not to worry about my own future, let alone my son. That's the main thing. How dare you? You can call me crazy, but I am very in tune, and I'm borderline obsessed with my son knowing that he is limitless out here in these streets. Like, y'all, I wish y'all could see the kind of stuff that, how we operate. People do not understand us at all, especially out here in the projects. They do not understand us. Somebody asked me this morning, why do I still have a Santa Claus poster on my front door? Although I answered and said, I don't really even care if it's still up there, but my baby wants it up there. Inside my head, I'll think to myself, well, if I didn't want it up there, I would have took it off, right? Like, that's a simple answer for people that ask you why you make the choices and decisions that you want to make about your own life. Because I want to. Like, they said I shouldn't have up a Christmas tree. I said, well, it's really just a tree. It's just a Christmas tree around Christmas time, right? If I put Valentine's Day decorations on it, wouldn't it turn into a Valentine's Day tree after that? I put some April decorations on it, or Easter decorations, wouldn't it be an Easter tree after that? Or if I choose to put my baby and my own face on there, wouldn't it be a Lana and AJ tree after that? I mean, it's just a tree if it's nothing on it. Why do I only can, so I can only decorate? Ooh, you can't tell me what to do. You can't do that. Hey, Lord Brandon, thank you for joining my live. Thank you for blessing me. I am good. How are you? You guys, please, 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 love on one another. Please. Should I feed your child when I feed mine? Huh? What are you talking about, Missy Lane? Y'all are a blessing. Thank y'all for coming in here. But yeah, I mean, just think about that kind of stuff. But anyway, I don't want to keep y'all too long. Y'all getting tired of me. That was not even the title of this topic. The title of the live is just breathe. Whew. Should I feed your child when I feed mine? I get you now, Missy Lane. Thank you. That's what I mean. I get it. I get it. I get it now too. I get it now too, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. And should I feed your child what I feed mine? Like, I don't understand it. It's these kids. Y'all keep playing with God's kids now. That's them the ones right there that'll get you. Those are the ones that are, you talking about karma. You keep playing with God's babies. Keep on. Understand, you are creating either a hero or a villain. It is entirely up to you. And look, I believe so much in the village that I feel like if you're unable, people always say, that's why I gotta move, because people get on my nerves. I don't like people to judge people either. Say like, she don't never have her kids. Why she don't never have her kids? Well, if she don't never have them physically, do you think if they're with her that she's going to have them mentally? Do you think she's going to be she's going to prioritize them mentally if she's not doing it? Your thoughts become things. If physically she ain't there, mentally she's not going to be there. So if they're with someone else, another part of the village who loves, nurtures, pours into this kid, why would you want their bad mom to have them instead? We just want a reason to judge each other. That's all. God did not say that when you have a kid, it is your responsibility all by yourself. That he never said that. He never ever said that. If he did, please correct me if I'm wrong. I ain't never heard that ever from anybody. I don't know what makes you think that that's the point of being you're a vessel, parents. Understand. Your kid is a gift, okay? A gift. Any gift, just like any gift needs to be used, a gift gets used. Your child is going to get used out here in these streets, right? And you got to pick a side. You got to pick and choose what side you want your child to play on. Or you can leave your child mentally hurt and abused and ill and unsure of life because they in limbo and they don't know if they should choose good or bad because, you know, narcissism, hello, being the villain and the hero at the same time. If that's what you teach your kid, that's what they're gonna be confused in life. They don't even know what side they're gonna buy their wife. Your son gonna buy his wife flowers and take her out to eat, but he gonna punch her in the mouth when he gets a little upset. But he still love her though. But he gonna buy her flowers and everything, but he gonna punch her sometimes, and that's okay to him because he confused because he was raised by a narcissistic person who don't know the difference between good and evil. Like, pick a side. They're gonna be the future one day. Your child's purpose, just like yours, is to serve God and serve others through God. So think about it too. Now, your faith, everything works both ways. I tell y'all that. If you don't got faith in God, you got faith in man. Man will let you be led. You be led by the devil following man. Understand that, okay? So what kind of child are you trying to raise out here in these streets? And you keep messing around with God's kids, and you don't give him the stuff that God tells you to give him, right? That gift is going to be used one way or another. So don't get mad when your child bites when it comes back to bite you in the butt. Don't get mad when all the negativity you're giving into your kid fills them up so much so that it pours out into everything in their life, just like it did you, and that's gonna touch you too. Just like your negativity poured out and touched your kid, he's gonna pour out and touch you. Your daughter, like they always talk about men having mommy issues. Yeah, men might have mommy issues from childhood. They may be confused. Some of them, their moms are narcissistic and they put up with a bunch of they end up confused and they don't know how to act. So they disrespect their mom. They don't respect her. They don't know what respect means or what it looks like. Then they do the same thing to their women. Half these women think they raising men, and some of them they are, because everybody ain't raised. Some people just age, okay? So sometimes you are because their mamas didn't do it. Then the stuff they mamas let them get away with, running in and out the house. She was okay with them talking to all kind of other women. The mama condoned them talking to all kind of women. I ain't finna do that for my son. You better not be talking to two women, because I'm a snitch. Sure will. Don't let me find out. That'll be okay. Then they probably put their hands on their mama and then she protect them and don't tell nobody. Then they expect the same thing from their woman. Y'all know how many men that sound like? Come on now. It starts at home. It starts at home. Men got mommy issues, don't know how to treat their woman because they treat their woman the same way they did their mom, or if she was absent and they don't even know what that means to treat a woman. Then women with daddy issues, because if he wasn't present, they don't know what it's supposed to look like. So they just, and if man wasn't there, whatever man does come now, she's taking him on. Like, I didn't have that specific problem, but I just learned I had daddy issues too and did not know it. I thought me and my dad, man, I'm gonna tell you something. I was a daddy's girl growing up. Did not know I had daddy issues because I settled as a kid because I didn't know any better. I thought the stuff that I was getting was what I was supposed to get. No. Kids don't supposed to get the bare minimum of you. And people act like I do something so outrageous. Only thing I do is put my child first. That's all I do. That means before me, because then that'll make me one and him two. If I didn't do that, that'll make me one, him two. But I make him one and me two, or him two and me three, because God comes first. But you feel where I'm coming from? It's simple, and it scares me sometimes when I think about my son's future and the kind of kids that are getting raised around him, and the kind of people, like the kind of grown people I see. I ain't lying, y'all. I'll see somebody do something, be just nasty and rude to somebody. And when I see they got a kid or treat somebody, I'm like, You got a child. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but you realize that you can only give what you have. Like, you can't make a gracious, loving, nurturing person appear out of nowhere. Like, you are who you are, and you give that to your kid. Like, whether you believe it or not, you can try hard as you want to try, but you're gonna give them that same stuff. And whatever you're trying to give them, it ain't gonna be real. It's not gonna be genuine. So you're not gonna be giving them. It's not come from a place of sincerity. It's not gonna last. That phoniness, that's gonna confuse them and make them think that life is about one thing when it's about another. We got to get it together. But the whole point of this live is, let me start on. I want to read some comments. Like the live stream, Lord Brandon. Thank you so much, guys. Your thoughts become action. So true. I'm so engrossed in the comments. I love y'all so much, Miss Elaine. Thank you. Y'all bless me every day. Me too. And I'm happy that I have to clock back into work. I know, and I don't even tell y'all to come back to the live stream. I don't, because these things be long. Okay, I don't be having time to sit through 2 hours. I'm sorry. I'll sit it on the thing and let it run. And that's why I'm doing a playlist. But it's hard to catch these lives. I'm gonna definitely make sure I get y'all some videos too, because me and AJ want to do some stuff. Me too, Miss Listening Lane. I am too. I can't move out of 52, and I still got a lot to learn. I love Butterfly, and she talk about fire for real. I can listen to her all day. Y'all listen, stop. Y'all know I'm a crybaby. Don't have me crying these butterfly tears. Quit now. I love y'all. Yes, I know how to treat people. Have you met my mom? DJ3, I haven't met your mama at yet, but the way you talk about your mama, I can tell she does not play. You said they highly believe in discipline. I heard you when you said that last night. Thank you, at Melissa Good. Yes. Yes, I can tell he was. Yes. And you know what? I can tell he listens. He listens. I love that about him. You guys have a good afternoon. You be blessed, Miss Dawn. Oh my gosh, you be blessed. Thank you for coming. But the reason I did this live is, let me tell you why I did the live. I was a little bit not down, but I don't know. I didn't have my full my juju won't it wasn't all the way there yet. But when I talk about y'all, when I talk to y'all, I mean, y'all just pour so much into me, Jesus. I just have so much energy. So now I'm still gonna tell you the same thing I was gonna tell you, but I'm not bothered by it any longer. I was a little bothered earlier. That's what I'll say. So I was up all like last night. I've been hustling so hard with this right here. Like, I've been trying to learn graphic design. I'm so tired. I haven't been sleeping that much. I'm asleep, but I gotta hustle. Like, don't tell me to go to sleep, because I'm gonna get some rest, but I gotta hustle. I have to. But I've been working on graphic design stuff and just like, learning different things, website stuff and all that. Because y'all know this is the foundation for something much bigger for me, as I believe it is for all of y'all. So I've been up really and working late and stuff. And so I didn't get much sleep last night. And I think I forgot to plug my phone up to my charger, but my phone died and I woke up and it was like 7:30. My son goes to the bus stop at 7. Y'all know I don't have a car and stuff. So I was like, crap. I was like, but the reason why I was like, crap, I was frustrated. I was rushing him this morning and he's just dragging along. I say to this boy, please move with a sense of urgency every day. But like this morning, I was like, can you rush? Please rush. So, because I finally found us a ride, but I had to really check myself, right? Because he didn't do nothing wrong. And I'm just like, I wasn't being mean or anything, but even just that it didn't make him, I didn't hurt his feelings, but I didn't want my anxiety to be passed down to him. And he have anxiety at school now and can't get rid of it or something. And when he has anxiety, he always says his stomach hurts. So I don't want him to go to school and his stomach hurt. He can't focus. Y'all know I don't play around about school. So I had to check myself and make myself calm down, because normally, and this is why I say just breathe. I told y'all yesterday how important it is to breathe, because as we know, we all know this, but you know how you know of something, but you can't really explain it, or you know how you can use context clues to understand something, but you may not know how to define it. I know that we all know we need oxygen to breathe. We need oxygen to think, to focus, to function. Our brains need oxygen to work. But I think some people fail to realize that you don't just need, it's not, your brain is your central processing unit, right? So if your brain is not getting oxygen, everything else is affected tremendously, which includes your emotions and how you process things and how you handle things. Because, like we said, thoughts become things. So you need to think clearly in order to respond in a logical way. When you get angry or anxious, or when something hurts, pain, the first thing we tend to do is hold our breath, right? When you do that, you stop oxygen from going to your brain, and you're gonna hurt worse. We'll get into the knowledge and wisdom part of pain when we get into our the point of it all, pain, passion, purpose, presence, prosperity. We'll start talking more about that. And pain is there designed to let you know something is wrong. So if you know something is wrong now because you're in pain, whether it's physical pain or mental, and you can't even, a lot of times you can't even think straight because you hold your breath. You're not thinking. Like, we get mad and just all of a sudden just tap your leg and you be angry. So sometimes, or coworkers, right? Traffic, when you're running late, you be yelling at the cars in front. You never do that when you're on time. So normally what I do is I wake up early. Yes, absolutely. I love y'all too. Oh my gosh, y'all better stop before I cry. I gotta talk. I gotta speak. I hold my breath when I cry. I need to be able to speak clearly, okay? So, but this morning, normally what I do is I wake up an hour early, and I started doing this maybe about 3 years ago, maybe like 2.5, almost 3 years ago. I started waking up early, like 5 o'clock. I wake my son up at 6, but I started setting my alarm for 5 o'clock. I went on a serious like journey of transformation for real. So I started waking myself up early. And the reason is because I learned that we tend to set our alarms to come on at a certain time that gives us just enough time to get to work on time or drop our kids off on time, just so that we're not late. Nobody runs, not maybe the 1%, but not in regular, not us. We don't run to be early for work. We don't run to be early really for much of nothing. So I had to learn to that when we first wake up, right? Understand something. While you sleep, the devil don't sleep, okay? So you already need to be aware of that. Be aware. Being aware will save your life, okay? Be aware that the devil does not sleep, okay? And when they say the freaks come out at night, the creeps come out at night, a lot of times when you can't sleep, it's because you got a lot of mental chaos. I know, been there, done that. I pop sleep aids like crazy for years. Trust me, I know. Your mind is crazy. You can't even sleep because you can't even rest your mind long enough to get no peace in your mind to sleep. So I believe that that's what that's about, and the whole darkness concept, right? The devil don't sleep. He's up all night working on her. And y'all know, I told my son, this is what I told my son, that the devil, he had a plan yesterday, it didn't work. So now he's like, it didn't work yesterday. I got you now. He working all night long. All night long. Like Melissa, oh, that didn't hold her. That didn't hold her down when she fell. She didn't stay down. I'm gonna try this tomorrow. That's what the devil does while you sleep. He working. So when you get up in the morning, the first thing you already know you think about your bills, you think about your relationships, you think about the fact that you don't feel good, you're sick, you think about the fact that you ain't got no money, you think about the fact that you lack this, you think about all the things you lack all when you first wake up. Everything you need to do, and you think about yesterday's worries, you add today's on top of that. It's like, oh my gosh. Now, with all of that, you have no time to process and say, I got all these things to do today. I got all these things to worry about. I can't do nothing about them, but I'm gonna worry about 1, 2, and 3 today. We're gonna handle those. And I can control 1 and 2, so we're gonna work on that today. That's what we're doing today, enemy. The rest of it I can't do nothing about right now, so we can worry about that later. You process that, your day, what you gonna do, how do you feel? Say thank God for waking you up in the morning, breathe, go outside. If you can't really, just walk outside. I mean anything, but you need to process your thoughts from everything flooding you from yesterday, today, tomorrow. Because if not, and you don't think, and you get up and you rushing, all that stuff is in your head, and you still trying to think about this and everything else you got going on. If you had took some time out to just breathe, just breathe. If you were at work and somebody, that oxygen is something serious. Listen, let me tell you something. Just sitting still and just breathing in. Oh my gosh. Did y'all feel that? And I didn't give y'all a hug either. I'm sorry. Let me give y'all a hug. Hold on. Hope y'all not blinded by my sequins. Hug my neck. Don't look at my brassiere. Hug my neck now. Hug my neck. I love y'all so much. Oh my gosh. I love y'all. Y'all have no idea how much I love y'all. Oh, you have no idea how much I love you so much. But yeah, you have to do that. Just try it out. It got to the point where I started waking up at 5 o'clock by myself. Like, it was like, okay, you have this thing. I don't want to say too many words, right? But you have this thing called the reticular activating system, I think, in your brain. That's that thing that reminds you of things that you didn't think you needed reminding of, or you don't try to remember when the things that are most important to you. And that says a lot now, because when you run out the house and you forget your phone, you automatically, oh shoot, I forgot my phone. If you don't have your keys, automatically you think about your keys, right? How many times do you say, I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what it is? That's your reticular activating system telling you you're forgetting something, the things that are most important to you. You're forgetting those things. So when I started setting my alarm to get up at 5, that became part of my reticular activating. Like, it activated it on its own. Like, your brain told you. Y'all, the brain is a powerful thing. I'm telling you, you can literally change your mind to change who you are. That's why I don't ask for their support on Facebook. They knew the other me. They knew the me that I tried to recreate. I know God's me. So I don't even care about their support. They're gonna probably find me and get on here and be like, she lying or whatever. I don't care. So what? Half of it's gonna be because part of their story runs into my story. And I was afraid for a long time to tell my story because a little piece of their story was in mine. But listen, as long as I try my best not to tell too many details of what you got going on, if you were there, I'm sorry, but I am no longer gonna be afraid to tell them my truth anymore. So if they find it and they don't like, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna try to be blatantly disrespectful to you. I'm not gonna try to be rude. I'm not gonna try to smear anybody's name, drag anybody down. I'm all about support, but I gotta support me first, baby. And this is gonna change people's lives. I want to encourage other people to do the same thing. Don't be scared to tell your story. You have to. You have to. Even if it's on paper and you write a book and you burn it. Ain't nobody got to read it, but this is just the way I choose to express myself. I was born with the gift of gab. I need to use it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be out here without a voice because God don't play around with your gifts, aka your children. Um, your children. Don't forget, they're a gift. They're gonna be used. Don't forget. Don't forget. Just listen. Ooh, that's another video. Anyway, so yeah, your reticular activating service. So now I get up at 5 o'clock all the time without even trying. Sometimes I get up at like 4:59, 4:55. It's crazy. It is so crazy how you can change yourself. You're right. The mind believes what it receives. You change your thinking, you change your life. You are so right. You are so right. And you know what else? Masako mom, just you have to understand it's not just, I know people say with the affirmations, right? That's cool. But that's the belief part of it. That's the belief. That's the faith part of it, right? But faith without, come on, somebody, you already know. If part of you changing your thinking is not saying, okay, I need to change the way that I think about me. I need to be honest about how I think about myself first. You know what? They're not lying when they say that I get snippy. They're not lying when they say that y'all, I know that I have the power to be a master manipulator. I know that. I used to be one and didn't even realize that. I didn't know that I had a gift of speech. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Your gift is going to be used one way or the other. You got to pick positive. You got to pick God. Otherwise, you automatically on the losing team. So you got choose. You got to choose to win. That's basically choose to win. Say that. Choose to win. So I didn't know that. So I'm losing. I'm losing so bad at this thing. I mean, people didn't want to be around me. Nobody liked me. Or so I thought. I don't know, because I have this loneliness thing too. But, I don't know. But I was just, and that's how I felt about myself. And maybe that's because I felt that way about myself. So I felt like that about other people too. And when you do that, you're not even honest enough with yourself. Like, I know now, back then I was trying to please everybody. So I think that's where my master manipulation came in. I was trying to please everyone. I would agree with this person and agree with that person, knowing that they didn't like each other, and then try to get myself out of it later. That's not cool. I had to learn not to do that. And so that faith and works that goes into that. You got to understand who you are, who God made you to be, and you got to be honest about the person that you have recreated. Okay, nobody's saying go blab it to the world. You got to tell your business, but be honest with yourself. Because we lied to ourselves for a long time. Well, they lied to us and we believed them. So, and then we start lying too. I got this heat on for my legs hurt, but it's getting hot in here. Exercise your faith. I love how you said that. I tell my son to exercise his manners all the time. I said, boy, you better exercise your manners. Don't play with me. I don't play with that child. You know, I love him to death and I play out. Listen, that's my best friend. But I do not play. You got stuff to learn, baby. You got a lot to learn. I gotta make sure you learn everything you need. So that's what this live started as I wanted you guys to just take a moment, just breathe. If it start out in the morning, if you get up 30 minutes early, just 30 minutes early, start out in the morning, set your alarm for 30 extra minutes. Even if you don't get up out the bed, don't lay in the bed and think about, I only got 30 minutes to go. I got to get up in 30 minutes. I want to go back to sleep. I'm tired. Why I got to get up? I don't know. I set my alarm this early. No. 30 minutes. You start, think about things, meditate, pray, and get yourself together. So that way, when you stand up, now you're not running, shuffling across the floor, trying to hurry up, because when you don't anticipate change, that right there your circumstances affect how you behave. Playing the fence robs you of your comfort place. It absolutely does. I did a video on that. Passive aggressiveness. I did a video on that. I used to be very, very passive aggressive. Like, I used to be afraid of people. I used to be scared of people. That's all. Being scared of people, that'll get you in trouble. Okay. I ain't scared of listen. Y'all know what I say about the people. People are what? Not my problem. Okay. Y'all want some? Num 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 num. But yeah, people are my problem. Everything that I want to do, it's going to go so far beyond YouTube. It don't make no sense. I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, y'all, I don't know if it's humility or what, but I don't even feel like I'm deserving of everything I have. Like, I don't. And I used to wonder, I was one of those people that had faith in man. I used to look at celebrities and stuff and all they had, which ain't nothing. And I used to like, gosh, man, if I had money, y'all realize money magnifies mess, right? Money can affect your credit. Your FICA. But how you behave, your behavior affects your character credit. I put a post on Instagram. I said, have you checked your character credit today? Mine went up 28 points last month. Hello. So you gotta check your character credit. Cause as quiet as it's kept, if I see you treat somebody else bad and you try to treat me nice, that's like telling me I don't pay my bills, but I'm gonna pay y'all. What? No. No, you won't. You will not. I worked in finance. No, you will not. If you're not paying nobody else, you're not paying me. Okay? People don't they don't check their character credit. I'm not about to invest my time and energy into you, because based on your character credit, everybody else that have invested their time and energy into you, you didn't hold up your end of the bargain. Y'all made a deal, and you didn't hold up to your end. I can't trust that. Mm-mm. Thank you, Miss Elaine, because I don't even know. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know. I didn't understand it when I used to be so. We look at this stuff that people have. We always want what people have, and y'all know Facebook causes depression. Y'all know that, right? You stay off of that thing sometime. Get off of there. You spend so much time monitoring somebody else's life, and you ain't even monitoring your own. Watching somebody else win. Stay off of that thing. And they just lie. Everybody, they just be lying. Not y'all, but them. Not y'all, them. They just be lying. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. They don't be real. It's not real. Mm-mm. Don't worry about that. Mm-mm. Stay off of that sometimes. But I just don't. I guess my way of thinking has changed. So I know that I'm rich. Like, I am rich. You understand me? I am rich. I have so much abundance. I just can't even. If y'all knew how I felt years ago, like I wanted to die. Do you understand me? I wanted to die. Like now, today, it's hard to understand my pain. People don't understand your praise when they don't understand your pain. I used to go to church and not understand people's praise, but I get it now. I didn't understand their pain, so I didn't understand their praise. And the same goes for me, and the same goes for you. And that's fine. Not understanding and choosing to not understand is ignorance. So that's cool. But now it's like I sit back and it's like, gosh, I am really, really rich. Like I look at celebrities and I feel sad for them. Not all of them, but some of them. I feel sad for them. Like them ladies like Black China. I like Black China. I do. I feel bad. I feel sad. Not bad, but sad. They really be thinking that money is gonna save them. If you do drugs and you become a millionaire, you're gonna overdose. Money magnifies mess. If you a butthole and you win, you're gonna be a bigger butthole. So you got money now. Now you can prove something to somebody. Mm-mm. Them people could not buy my joy. Mm-mm. I wouldn't take not a bag, not a fancy car. I'm not trading my joy for God in for nothing. You know how good it feels? I feel good on the inside. She don't. She don't. But you know what I started saying though, Miss Melissa? I started telling people we need to make sure when we talk about this self-worth, self-love, and all that, that we make sure, because this almost happened to me. I'm not lying. When I started diving into self-worth and stuff, it almost made me become full of myself. Like I was pouring so much into myself that I started to become full of myself. And I didn't like that feeling. It started to seem like you got this. You got this. That's a false presumption. Don't feel that way. I had to learn that self-love stuff. I started calling that God's love. God's love show. I know God's love, so now I know what self-love is. But we got to really be careful. And I don't knock anybody's beliefs or anything at all. I respect your beliefs 100%, everybody. But just for me, I had to make sure I didn't get sucked into that universe thing. They be talking about the universe does this and the universe does that. I believe you reap what you sow. I believe that that's the same thing. What they saying. And that's the whole knowledge and wisdom things too. People think spiritual is one, science. No, you're supposed to put them together. What you think God gave us science for? To use. Duh. Some people just blow my mind how ignorant they are. It's not to say science, people that believe in science are wrong. People that believe in spiritual is wrong. Come together. That's the knowledge and the wisdom thing. Like, come on, hello. We need both. I don't know, people crazy. Faith without work, ain't it the same thing? Right? People so crazy. Anyway, So yeah, mm, I think sometimes the self-worth thing, that girl need Jesus. She needs somebody, she need to know what the love of God feels like for real. Love with no expectations. And when she experiences that, then she can feel what that feels like, she'll be good. No, I had to do self-love through God. God loves me, so I have, hold on, wait. Wait, somebody said my name. I don't want to miss nobody. Hold on. Oh, okay. God loves me, so I have to believe in me and love me. And check this out. I had to wait till I was 50 to stop loving everybody before me. You are so right. That's exactly what I mean. You know, that's exactly what I mean. And I guess that's the same thing, the knowledge and the wisdom thing, the faith without works. You know, you have to know, believe it. That's the faith, and then doing the work. Because y'all know self-love is setting boundaries and everything. That is a fight. That is a fight every single day. A fight with yourself. And you got to fight yourself. You got to learn to fight yourself first, or you cannot even fight anybody else. Like, if you can't defend yourself, how can you defend somebody else? If you can't set boundaries for you, how can you set boundaries for other people that they're not allowed to cross when it comes to you? If you can't hold yourself accountable, how can you hold somebody else accountable? So that's kind of like the same thing, and it's a fight every day. That devil, that angel, sometimes you gotta uppercut yourself. Sometimes be like, don't do that, Lana. That's not, no, you know better. Don't do that. It's like, I want to smack this woman hard. This ain't saying, smack her hard. And she said, you better not. You better not. And I can hear her louder, so I don't do it. That's all right. You know what? You're right. Okay? You're right. So I can't smack her. Self-love is not selfish. Self-love is selfless. So you tell people, my self-love ain't just for me. My self-love is for you. This is for all of us. It just starts with me. You want me to still be nasty and rude and judgmental and not self-aware? And do you want me to be anxious and confused? That messes up everybody. That's not good for anybody. So it ain't just about me, it's about us all. Hi, Anonymous Dream. Thank you so much for joining and blessing me. That's for everybody. You should want me to want to love myself. So we can all be in a better place, in a better space. Like, that's why I said I learned what it means when they say pray for your enemies. Listen, there's a lady that the woman doesn't like me, okay? And I don't, that's fine. But she's a third grade teacher. Excuse me. And next year, my son will be in the third grade. And y'all know how God works. Let me tell you how God works. Sometimes he'll tell us to do stuff like pray for your enemy, and you don't. And watch my son end up in her class next year. I know how God works. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't. If I don't pray for that woman now and pray for her peace, for her own self, so she can project it onto my baby and all the other kids she deal with, God is going to be like, you hard-headed, you didn't listen the first time, so I guess I should probably let you know again that you need to pray for this woman, okay? So then if my son get up in her class, guess what? Now I ain't got no choice. Because I don't want her sending my son, in the wrong direction. Yes. Hi, Anonymous. Bless you for coming. Yes, I had to stop listening to other people dictating how I should take care of myself because it was all for them. Nope. Nobody, nope. If you can't love yourself, you can't show it. You can't. Exactly. But you know what I said? It's levels to that. It's levels to that. You might think you love yourself. That's why we say you got to find God's love. Because man's love, you are considered a part of man. You know that, right? Like when they say that don't have faith in man, that's the same. You ain't supposed to have faith in yourself. Not like that. Not in that manner. You're not. You're supposed to believe in yourself. Yeah, all that comes from God. All your help comes from God. You pull that from there. But you're not supposed to. That's why the Bible says, lean not into your own understanding. Like, you're not supposed to trust yourself. Your own logic doesn't make sense. Your logic is based on what you've seen, heard, and experienced in life. That ain't right. That's wrong. You in a world full of sin. So the stuff you seen, heard, and experienced, for the most part, probably ain't the best. Especially media and stuff like that. Come on. So, like, it's levels to love. I told y'all that boy, and she his daddy, beat his mama, but she tell him she love him every day. He tell her he love her every day. He beat his wife because he think that's love. It must be love. They said I love you, didn't they? Right before he punched her last time, he said I love you. So I must gotta punch her with this love to make sure it sticks. Like, this levels to love. Like, that's what I want people to do too. I want people to start loving people from the inside out. That's where my little thing comes from. I am so sick today. I tried to hang in there today. I have to go now. Love you, butterfly, from the inside out. Be blessed, chat. You're in my prayers. God, please bless Miss Melissa. Help her to have a speedy recovery, dear Lord. Keep your hands on her. Don't let anything else come to her. No other germs. We got you, girl. Amen. You go get you some rest. I don't mind. Self-love. Go take care of yourself. Thank you, Miss Elaine. She said, feel better, Miss Melissa. If you guys, please share today too. If you guys are in the group, I need to check to see if anybody else joined the group. The Facebook group that we're in, to share each other's lives. I mean, share videos, share each other. To share each other. If you're not in that group, please get in that group. JLS has been sharing people's content all night long. Also, I'm trying to figure out a way to give bigger support, not just like the small stuff. I think this is really gonna work. I think this group is really going to work. Right? With the foundation that we have, it's gotta work. God is gonna bless that. I know he is. So yeah. But I want you guys to please, as you go throughout your day. I gotta get off now. As you go throughout your day, don't forget what I said. When you hold your breath, when you're mad, angry, upset, you block the oxygen to your brain. You can't think straight. Let's focus today. Let's breathe. If you feel discombobulated, angry, it feels so good when you do that. Oh my God. It's so relaxing. Go outside and do it. Oh my gosh. It's so relaxing. But yeah, so I have to go. I want you guys to, I adore you all. I love y'all from the inside out. Need to take kids to the library. Recycle Mom. Y'all have a blessed day. Please don't forget to go share a video in the group if you can. If you can share a male content creator, it is Male Content Creator Monday. Okay, DJ3. I didn't mean to. Are you live? Oh my gosh, I forgot I was supposed to get off for you. Hey, are you going live when we get off, or are you live now? Because I'm gonna go watch. I didn't check. But yeah, I'm gonna go, y'all. I'm going live. Okay, I'm about to get on. I'm gonna jump on yours when we get off. Okay. Thank you guys so much, and I love y'all from the inside out. Hey, I'll talk to y'all later. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.